If you know what I went through during labor.
At
the time, we really enjoyed it.
Hello, it's your girl Christy. Welcome once again to my channel, to my returning subscribers. Thank you, you guys are the real deal. Thank you for always watching my videos. If this is your first time here, you're welcome to join this family. Here on this channel, I talk about everything Christy. Yeah, I share my day-to-day life experiences as they happen, and I do this in a bid to inspire, encourage, and educate us, you know. So I'm very convinced you're going to find it interesting and educative on this channel. So if this is your first time here, please do well to click on the subscribe button and drop me a comment. I want to engage with you personally. I reply to comments. I want to see you. Thank you for stopping by.
I never know you will honor me this well. Allow me to do this thing I'm doing. When I'm cooking, there are things that I like to make sure that everything is done carefully and well, so that by the time it's a change the thing up, you have another bisaka. That is a cool. I never know you will honor me this way.
Baby daddy, how do you feel?
I can't explain.
And so today I said to come outside and film this video. I just wanted something different. This is my environment. This is what it looks like. I just said to come outside and film this video because it's really hot inside and I want to see what atmosphere filming this outside will give to me. So guys, thank you for watching my videos all along. Thank you for all your warm wishes and your compliments when I posted the live birth vlog. Oh my god, it took me 2 months plus to be able to watch that video. Like, I couldn't watch it when my husband tried showing me when we got home. Like, that thing is just better imagined. I couldn't believe I went through that. Like, do you understand? So I understand when some of my friends were telling me, oh Christy, I can't watch this, I can't watch this. I perfectly understand. Myself, it took me close to 3 months to be able to watch that video, like from beginning to end. So I understand you perfectly. Like, I understand you, but then it's fine. Which brings me to the topic of what I want to talk about today. And this topic is, do men go through postpartum depression? Like, you know, when it comes to postpartum depression, I've always known it to be a woman thing, what women go through when they put to bed and all that. But do men go through postpartum depression? So let me just you guys. It happened that when I was pregnant, I've shared the story of how my husband always comes to rub my tummy every now and then, not just at night. Okay, my husband works from home. He's a software engineer. He works from home, so he's always at home with me, even though most times in his workspace. Whenever he just needs to cool his head, he comes to me and rub my tummy, hug my tummy, you know, talk to his baby. I was like, I've never seen men this obsessed about babies before. So one day he just came and he hugged my tummy and held me tight. I was like, what's the issue? He said he's feeling somehow. I said, what happened? He said he's feeling he was going to have postpartum depression when I put to bed. I just busted out laughing. I was like, what do you know is postpartum depression? I said, why do you think you're going to have postpartum depression? He said there will not be tummy bomb for him to always play with again and talk. I said, but you'll be having the baby real life with you now. So, like, you have the baby real life, you always carry her. So, there's no need for the bump anymore. He said, it will not feel like. And then people are always calling him to ask him, hope he's taking care of me. How am I doing? That they'll not be calling him to ask him that again. I don't know what I'm talking about. They'll always call you to ask you how is your wife, how is the baby. So you shouldn't feel bad about that. It was funny. Like, he was really feeling downcast and held me so tight. I even got scared. He said he was scared he was going to have postpartum depression. It sounded funny and I started laughing. So guys, after the birth, everything, when we got home, from the hospital, I started feeling for my husband. Like, he was with me from home to the hospital all through, and I mandated him to take videos of the whole process. So now imagine me who went through that. I couldn't even look at the video, like, for some while. Then imagine him being there. Like, he's not a trained midwife. He has never been to the hospital. He has never seen these things. Imagine him being there and all these things were happening in his very before. And he even had the courage to film them. Guys, it was not easy. Sincerely, I felt for him. When we came back home, for the first 2 weeks, my husband was just like a walking zombie. He lost his aura. He was not just looking good. He was looking... I kept feeling for him. Like, I could only but imagine he was going through a lot of trauma. It was later when we got to hear that there were some mental health people you could call with and speak with or something like that. He was going through a lot of trauma. I could imagine he would just stay and do something like he would just stay being lost and just like whenever he remembers like the things he saw, he just... So, like, if you are going to be a birth partner, like, I just think you should prepare yourself for this. And my husband is not someone that is used to seeing gory sights. I remember before I put to bed, I saw one of CCME's birth vlog where she had a cesarean section. I think I was 8 months gone then. I called my husband. I said, babe, come and see. He said, no, I don't want. He doesn't like seeing anything, blood, anything. So imagine what this was, as in, could have had on him, like, mentally. He was lost. That first 2 weeks was something else. So I just thank God for this relative Chisom that came the first week and stayed with us for like 5 days and was helping out with cooking. Like, she was really very helpful. Even I don't know how my husband would have pulled through. So talking about postpartum depression, the day we talked about when I was still pregnant, it sounded funny. But funny enough, I did a research online and I saw that men actually go through postpartum depression. I've shared about my pregnancy journey severally, how my husband was really, really very helpful. You saw videos about, like, if there's any meal I want to eat and I want to eat well, it just has to be my husband that cooked it. The two foods I could eat very well then was, if I want to eat soup, egusi soup, then I can eat stew if he makes it. If I'm the one that makes the stew, I can't eat it. So Sundays like this, just for me to eat. My husband is not really a domesticated person. He's not a kitchen kind of person. He doesn't like cooking. He doesn't. But then just so I will eat, he will come and make the food. And when he makes it, he makes really nice meals. So you can imagine what this whole thing had on him. Sincerely, so I researched about it and I saw that men go through postpartum depression, especially if they were available with you in the pregnancy from day one and all that. Like, it was really very terrible. It's good to have your husband, your spouse, as your birth partner, but I really feel these are some of the disadvantages. I think it's better when these things are said than when they are experienced. Do you understand? For me, yes, the disadvantages is that it kind of increased our bond. It kind of made him see, like, beyond what would have been said why he needs to be involved in his child's life, why he needs to really value his wife even beyond what he has valued her, because you see the childbirth process is one of like life and death. So it has advantages in that it makes them really very involved, you know, from the whole process of the childbirth and everything, but then also has psychological issues on them. But of course, it's not as if these things cannot be worked on. You know, he got better with time. Like today, I remember then around my 3rd week, I'll just be craving like, you should hug me, you should hold me. He was so scared. Like he didn't want any story that will reach to that something that happened. He said no, like it took months for my husband to be able to relate with me freely again. Like he kept imagining me in that pain. Do you understand? So I think men go through, not that I think, I researched it and I saw that men go through postpartum depression, and I've witnessed it firsthand with my husband. Like so, and we didn't get to know on time that there are actually mental health facilities you could call and talk to about these things, and they'll kind of like put you through on what to do or how to go about it. Really, I wish we knew earlier. He would have had some talk with them. So it really had a toll on his mental health. It took him like for like a month plus before he could finally, you know, get himself really, you know, he's my only help I have here. Like he's just very involved. I think he even suffered the postpartum depression I could have suffered. Like I was the one who was always encouraging him, telling him sorry, it's fine, you'll be okay. You understand? So if you have, you know, there's this notion that we have generally that, you know, men are strong, they don't show emotion and all that, which is true. But I think we should try to encourage the men in our lives to try to talk about how they feel more often. Like I really feel men are going through a lot, and because they're not as emotional as women, they don't get to talk about these things, you know. It just feels like, oh, they're not going through anything. Men are really going through a lot. Try to be there. Like if you have a male figure in your life, try to understand their pains and how you can help them. Like everything mustn't be all about you. Life does not revolve all around you as a female. Like we have our own share of the pain, okay, and we always want somebody to be there for us, you understand? But let's also understand that these men are human beings. Like they go through stuff. Let's try to be understanding. Let's try to understand them. So yes, I'll just attach a video of of him trying to narrate his experience throughout the whole labor and birth stuff. You know, he was trying to narrate and choose from everything that happened. But then trust my husband now, he always finds a way to insert humor into anything he's talking about, no matter how serious it is. So yeah, enjoy my husband's narration of his own experience and see how funny it was. I think this thing was happening on the 3rd day after we got home. I don't know whether now you they do omugbo. Whether now you they let omugbo, whether now me.
You're not even eating like omugbo woman.
Because I will not eat.
If you know what I went through during labor. At the time, it's really enjoyment.
Oh, Jesus.
I even know she don't drag your clothes.
Oh, I know what you went through during labor.
She dragged my clothes too.
Okay. You know I've not had the food. Please, if we should go and just eat food.
When did I drag your clothes?
No, it wasn't bad though. But
As in something like this. When I was babe, say the truth, was I not like very conscious? One open and today I'm sorry.
at some point, just say, oh, you're home, excuse me. Excuse the pain into my body.
Two heads are always better than one. I'm proud of you, my brother.
At that point,
After I said that, she started holding me stronger.
because the pain I never know now. The pain, I didn't know that I was close to them, and these people did not come and check me. So when the man enter, see how can they check me or sing that time Erube? Hey, that was the point I said, Omo, if they come check and have not progressed, Omo, I will opt for epidural. But as God will have it, before they came and check now,
She has a good life. It's not easy.
This is why it's like this.
Sweetless wine.
No, Babe, that wine I commended, I said was sweet. You've not bought it again. You gonna call for?
Ndị ba ese na. Onye jidere ele. Ya kwara ya ngada. Maka na odere ofe.
What is ele?
Antelope now. If you catch it, if you succeed, carry the laughs because
It's not
it's
easy.
not easy.
It's not children's something, right? So I'm going to make it up.
So I was there with my dear wife that day. We were traveling.
Oh.
We were traveling.
See, I told you, babe, prepare to be eating meat. Oh, I just want to cook soup
Once again, am I
and
there?
meat to be 80%, soup will be 20%.
But let there be soup.
There will be soup.
Let there be soup.
There will be sweat. We need to be eating protein. Yeah.
Ask.
Google it. Google it, my friend.
I would prefer fish more because let's buy
I didn't. I forgot the fish. I was rushing. I just went to change. I
more of
said,
those catfish.
I'll buy it when I come back.
So,
In fact, I'll bring that one I have. I have one with the head. I say one with the head. But one page there, tomorrow we are arranging babies.
while we were at home, sometimes she'll go and lie on the floor. I'll go and join her and lie.
Wait, when did they join me to lie down on the floor?
When we were lying down on the floor. And when the time you went and knelt down and leaned on the bed, did I not come and kneel down? And we were there.
No.
At the point I asked him to go and sleep, that she just leave me alone. That means I don't even know what's happening. So we just go and sleep. He said that whenever the pain do me again, I should wake him up.
I'm proud of my
Your brother did well.
And you, I'm super proud of you.
Yes.
You go wine.
And my mama born me.
Hi, she won you well. We are proud of you. Give us a princess. She's so adorable.
So, who no go no.
She did the hair. No. Now they call you daddy tomorrow. You answer with your full chest.
I did. So, now
Pepper soup now.
Mbaichi.
Chukwaluka.
I already have this one. I'm eating the morning.
Okay, want to eat?
So maybe in Kai I've not banana.
Okay.
What will I even eat in the afternoon? So? Okay.
Chukwaluka.
Jehovah Baba Dudu.
You speak in your tongue.
I was
It's me
not
that was
dramatic.
speaking
I
in
want to
tongues.
be a clip.
It's me that was speaking in tongues.
When
When they were stitching.
The person in labor doesn't really feel it as much as the partner, or the bed assistant. I'm serious.
How?
You, it's painful to you, but the person is more scared. You have to.
Now, yes. I was seeing his face on
Because
the.
I've been with my sister.
Especially when he was teaching me, he wanted to start crying.
Was it that time I was calling him on the phone?
Yes.
Shall go
Because I was
then.
there when you were crying.
But it was
Is
stitch
it that
bed.
like that was why I had to I was becoming anxious.
She has not finished. She paused, trying to clean the blood and.
God. I didn't like
So
it.
in serious
Do
pain.
you know the most painful part? I was like, labor did not make me cry.
No, that one is
Jesus.
you go here.
Hey. Remembering that in now, tears don't start coming out of my
I
eye.
know, thank you.
Hey, somebody. Hey, I
Those
didn't know
midwives are seeing things. Obi, they are like. Her own was her best. Stay well. Let me finish. Her own was just do her job now.
Yeah, but she has to do it. It's for your own good as well.
She was begging me. I don't want you to come back here.
Because you will. If they don't, you will. By the time you start working, I'm going to be making us.
Oh God, I
And
beg.
then first attempt after Omuko. Hey, you run back and then to the worst.
Oh.
Not for you. So it's better you get-
Hey, well, yeah, I knew what I enjoyed.
Oh.
That's why when they said don't do sit baths or else it will dissolve and you come, I
But
don't
it's
do.
supposed to be dissolvable stitches. It's supposed to like no, the seat bath is to help. Like for me, I can't call it.
I no do. What's the men now? Anything we go do me, we they go say, come let us sit. I beg.
No. You jump up fast.
They shouldn't. Wait, are you recording video?
Yeah, now.
Why?
Conversation.
I want to do labor gist on YouTube.
Are you serious? You're using us. Oh my God.
I think videos like this are more entertaining than when you sit down now. I can't come mad zero again.
Hey, but man,
It wasn't. Thank God it ended with praise. That's the most important thing.
God was faithful.
at exactly 7:53 a.m. on that day, the scripture who said that the cry of a child will be heard in your house was fulfilled.
Yes. It is the Lord's doing and it is marvelous in our eyes.
The cry of the baby was heard.
Actually, let me show you clip now of the last minutes. I couldn't even open my eyes to see her.
I know. I can imagine.
Hey.
I can imagine, my darling.
Hey, God.
Thank you.
So,
What am I also doing with you?
because I knew that capturing it was very important to her.
I'm not going to let me see Kerem because I ended up with the fight.
Because capturing the moment was important to her. I still managed to be videoing, using the other hand to fan her.
That fan was important. It was useful, right? Thank God you bought it.
Yes, sir. Emekata the
And I
thing.
said them on a light. Money I have to do what you blanket.
Man has to go now. That the thing does like menstrual pain.
Yeah.
And I remember my menstrual pain. No matter the cold, I used to sweat, like feel sweaty and restless. So I was like, this thing might likely be like that.
It helped too because
That fan helped though.
but the thing in you, born you off akwụkwọ kanji.
That fan helped.
Because each time the contraction video, she will sweat. Sweat. I will use the
Is that
fan.
their fake gas that is not working? That gas was just there to distract
I will use
me.
the fan. Thin here or dry here. I will turn it off. Obiakwa ọzọ, mgbanye ya. Jide nka, jide aka nka, jide gas. Jide nka. Ay! But it's not easy.
We went, we saw, we conquered.
Oh, I'm not fine now. The way I was feeling that my mental health is fine now.
My husband, no young and I has got the postpartum depression. The way
When
he
you
was,
the traumatized.
he was.
Because I can imagine you all phone.
He couldn't. Till today, sir, he has not gotten himself, sir.
The thing is that it was too overwhelming for me to even express how I was feeling there.
Why didn't you prepare him?
Which one is that?
Like the videos and everything, that showed me.
My husband don't like seeing sights like that.
That's why you're traumatized.
It's good he didn't even see it. That it just that it just happened to him like that. How many times or time I wanted to show him labor video, I was like, come and see one labor video, the stages of labor, blah blah blah. He doesn't like seeing such sights. So me, I think it was a big thing for him to be there. Because I was really, really very worried for him.
Me, I was still saying that I'll watch it.
For my days, some of one people carry him.
What are we doing today?
What's up? Any day.
You know you're not doing enough now.
Yeah, go out though.
You're keeping your
Hmm.
or you stay in the car.
I'll stay in the car.
You carry baby. Oh.
Now,
And now baby will be in car seat
anyway,
now.
we'll carry her car seat.
Be at home.
She'll follow, she'll follow. I know she's activity. She brings up the mood more than me. You sometimes can be quiet.
Is this Chinedu? Yeah, except if he's
In the mood.
yes.
For you,
That makes
you
sense.
can always bring up one thing and we'll start gisting and man cut up the other color.
Hey,
Which solid food have you eaten today?
I've not eaten.
That was why I got as much. He should be going.
Maybe now we're still here now.
Okay, there's still 6 plates.
That's this plate is for me, oh. This is the only one
you
you're
eat.
entitled to.
You like it too?
No, she needs it.
I
Someone
need
come
the
home. She needs
water.
water for breast. Say that again. Nedu, please, can you do pack for her tomorrow morning? And then tomorrow she can take pick me up. No. Are you choking? Are you choking?
Pick me, go.
Any the liquid, that was why I gave you.
Wait, I was not saying this pap. Are you sure it's necessary? I have.
Are you okay? Let me take
I
my
do.
pack.
Wait, all of that liquid I'm taking.
Pack helps. You're doing Oyibo Omogo too much. I don't like this one. It's annoying me now.
Hey, these people. There's nothing they've not made me take in this house.
I'm gonna make you tomorrow morning. I will do it. I go run it for you.
Do it for her. We need the breast need to be,
Yes, now.
up and doing.
I'm very good at making pap. Melody, I like it.
Have you ever done pap before?
It's always the first time, and it's you.
It cannot even be first time. Pap now.
I can.
Yes, now.
Yeah, you can. I know.
When last did you make akam?
It's not about the last time I made
It's about how
the
well.
the old soldier know they die.
Ah.
I got your na can't neighbor my
Oh, where my brother?
You've never gisted me any pap chronicle.
You see, the experience is the best.
It's normal. Pap.
You never pap from school.
I'm not sure, but there was a phase of my life that I know that pap was a very important breakfast with akara.
You really took it then. You really took it then. No be play play.
Hey, this wine
You like it?
with pepper soup.
What did they even recommend to take the wine?
Sorry.
Chicken, yeah. Best served with tomato-based pasta or chicken dishes.
Which is exactly what we're doing.
Baby is crying.
She's crying now.
Okay.
And I can do it. Tell me.
Let me go.
I can get your daughter.
Yeah. So guys, thank you for watching my videos. Like I said, my returning subscribers always have my love. I love you. If you just recently subscribed to my channel, I really love you. You'll find this place very, very interesting. Do well to click the subscribe button if it's your first time here, and turn on the notification bell so you will always have notifications whenever I post videos. Thank you for always watching my videos. Bye. See you in next. See. No.